hometown, Towanna Stone.
And the last spot goes to Miss Tennessee, Towanna Stone.
A model and actress, Towanna's from Morristown. A movie buff, she often sees at least 3 films a week.
One of these 10 young ladies will be the new Miss U.S.A. And now let's get to know Miss Tennessee, a university graduate. She's an actress, a model, and has spent much of the past year speaking to young people in her community. Ladies and gentlemen, Towanna Stone, Miss Tennessee, my home state. What do you say to kids? When you go out there, what do you say to them?
Well, I just try to share a part of myself with them. I try to share with them the things that I've learned over the past 9 years working professionally as a model and an actress. I've come in contact with a lot of different people and learned a lot of different techniques and things like that. And I want to share with them that they can do anything they set their minds to. They can communicate with anyone, and just that they're good people and they have good things to share with others.
Terrific message. Kids of your own, are you planning?
Oh, yes, yes. I would love to have probably two little boys.
Now, you have been to Louisiana first time, or this is...
This is my first time.
First time. What are you going to take home? What is the food like? What do you think of Louisiana?
I think I could come here anytime and have great food and meet great people. I've come in contact with some wonderful people here.
There you go. Step over to your scoring mark. Towanna Stone, Miss Tennessee. I think they like you. And finally, Miss Tennessee, Towanna Stone. Thank you all. Aren't they just beautiful, ladies and gentlemen? Look at them. Miss Tennessee. Stunning ladies, aren't they great? That concludes our semifinal competition. When we return, we'll have the scores from the evening gown competition and then reveal the 6 delegates who go on to the finals. Don't miss it. Our third spot, Miss Tennessee, Towanna Stone. Your spot, and Miss Tennessee, would you step down, please? Miss Tennessee, would you reach into the bowl, pick out a judge? You have picked judge number 7, Gail Gerchik. Please give your question to Miss Tennessee.
If someone made a racist remark in your presence, how would you handle it?
Well, I've actually been in that situation. And I think it depends on your state of mind and what you've encountered in your life. But as for me, I have always been around people who have taught me to be the best person that I can be. So when encountered with situations, I try to handle it the best way that I can. And I think that is to let them know that it really isn't acceptable to talk about people and say negative things that way. So I would let them know that I feel very strongly about it and that they should refrain from using any kind of racist remarks around me.
Thank you. Would you stand there while the judges score you, please? Now, Miss Tennessee, please return to your spot. And Miss Utah, would you step down? Welcome back to our live show from Shreveport, Bossier. We have 6 extraordinary young women up here, but only 3 can continue in the competition. In random order, the final 3 delegates for the title of Miss USA 1997 are Miss Tennessee, Towanna, Miss Hawaii. This is it, ladies. The final question, your last round of competition and your last opportunity to convince the judges that you should be the next Miss USA. Now, I'm going to ask each of you the same question, and you'll have 20 seconds in which to respond. To make sure the second and third delegates don't hear the question in advance, we'll ask them to wait in our soundproof booth. Now, if Miss Hawaii and Miss Idaho will proceed to the soundproof booth, you and I will step right over here. I want to be sure they're in there. Do you think they can hear us? Not anything. I don't see that they can. Hello, can you hear us? No, they can't hear us. Okay, here is the question. Who said it was going to be easy? Miss Universe has recently been the subject of a lot of press attention about her weight. If this happened to you, how would you handle it?
Well, I think it's very important to try to be your best self, no matter if you're Miss Universe or what arena that you're working in. And if I were faced with a situation like that, I would try to be my best self. If there isn't a weight restriction, as far as I am aware of, and I would just try to probably lose the weight. I would try to be healthy and handle it in a very healthy way.
Thank you. Now, if you'll step over your scoring mark right over here. And now, the most difficult moment of the evening for our judges, their final vote. As each of our final 3 steps forward, the judges will vote for her as second runner-up, first runner-up, or the new Miss USA. Remember, this vote is based on the judge's overall impression of the delegate in the competition this evening, in addition to her answer to the final question. Judges, you are about to choose the young woman who you believe will be the best Miss USA. We begin with Miss Tennessee. Miss Hawaii. Miss Idaho.
It's not what she looks like, it's the inner beauty.
Thank you. Now, please step right over here to you, Mark. And now, the most difficult moment of the evening for our judges, their final vote. As each of our final 3 steps forward, the judges will vote for her as second runner-up, first runner-up, or the new Miss USA. Remember, this vote is based on the judge's overall impression of the delegate in the competition this evening, in addition to her answer to the final question. Judges, you are about to choose the young woman who you believe will be the best Miss USA. We begin with Miss Tennessee. Hawaii. Okay, and now, the second runner-up is Miss Tennessee, Towanna Stone. Ladies, step down here with us.